Okay, I just need one removal spell. Pretty sure I don't have
Yeah.
that in my deck.
Did you get?
Nope.
There we go. All right, let's restart. Okay, I'm gonna start the video now. All
All right.
right, hi guys. So today I'm playing against Mason Knopp. He's another Pauper YouTuber. You guys should check out his channel. He does a lot of content. He actually edits his too. So if you get tired of my silence, you won't hear that as much with his decks, his videos. Decks. I don't know. Anyways, how's it going, Mason?
Good. Thank you for the compliment. I normally don't play as well as you do, even though that I edit mine better. So there is a trade-off. And if you guys on my channel like to see more competitive gameplay with more of the tier decks, you should check out SinCity Mtg. The link will be in the description below.
Link to Mason's deck will also be in the description below on my video. And I don't know if I would say mine is super competitive, but I have played a lot, so you just get better from practice. I mean, I almost have like 500 videos, so
Yeah,
it's a lot of matches.
It's more competitive than my normal thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you do a lot of brews, which are pretty cool.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So what made you start doing a YouTube channel?
I started doing a YouTube channel like years ago. I basically wanted to do like a gamer review thing of like different games, and then it eventually, I'm just gonna go ahead and start. It eventually just kind of dawned on me, hey, just go ahead and do like Magic the Gathering stuff in the meantime. Just start enjoying Magic.
That's pretty good.
I am also keeping, and
All right, so
I'm gonna study.
Yeah, you're going for the careful study. Main deck, this is probably gonna be hard. I can't wait to get some of my Fairy Macabres out of the sideboard. But main deck, this is probably gonna suck. All right.
Ooh.
Yep, that is fine.
So close.
And yeah, okay. Let's get out this Torture Existence. Great card there.
Oh, there we go. I hit the wrong button. I almost exited out of MTGO.
That's not good.
Nope.
So so tell me, you do a podcast for PDH, right? Which is Pauper Commander, right?
It is Pauper Commander. I don't do a podcast. We do like a long gameplay video of it.
Okay. So tell me about Pauper Commander. I've never played, so I don't know anything really about it.
It's normally called PDH.
Yep.
It is a format where... Ooh, rats.
So what do you use for commanders? Like uncommon cards or what?
Yes, just an uncommon creature card is your commander for the game. The remainder of your deck is just a bunch of commons. Unfortunately, the format does lack... There we go, cycling. It does, unfortunately, lack a lot of board wipes, just like in regular Pauper. A lot of things do translate over, but the ban list is not one of them.
Okay. So why can't you use like an uncommon planeswalker like you can use for regular commander?
As your commander?
Yeah. Because there are uncommon planeswalkers now.
The reason for that is partly because in normal commander, since it's a casual format, people are allowed to bend the rules a lot. Like Avacyn, I believe has gotten banned, but people will still play with Avacyn.
Yeah.
Now in PDH, we don't kind of have like the Oathsworn mechanic where you can just choose any creature, any like planeswalker as your commander, even if they're uncommon in this instance. Ooh, looks like I can get in. This seems...
No, I'm gonna chump block forever, man. That's what this deck does.
Yeah, Yeah. Now, that is fine. However,
You're gonna make me discard. That's fine. I like playing stuff out of the graveyard. If you have like a main deck like Bajukabog though, this is fine. My whole deck is, I'm telling you, I play out of the graveyard the whole time. Like, I don't mind. Now we're
well,
both on top decks, but I can control your top deck, so we'll be doing great.
all right.
Uh,
Here.
nope. I
Yeah.
just need some more lands. That's what I need.
Um. Right. So
There
you
we
can't.
go.
Yeah. So you can't use the uncommon planeswalkers. I mean, you can in your regular group, like at home. You can, of course. Oh, here comes the beats from the dorks.
Yep. I'm gonna start the beatdowns.
Oh god! If you outrace me while I have a 5/5.
Oh, it's gonna happen, man. It's gonna happen.
Ooh,
What did you get?
a card that you don't own.
Oh, Lotus Petal?
Yes, it is a Lotus
I
Petal.
can't I can't justify. So I'm a very budget conscious guy, right? So that's the reason why I made like a Pauper challenge. I mean channel. Oh god, this is so both bad.
So are they both bad for you or bad for me? Ooh, muddle the
Both,
mixture.
yeah, they're both bad. Like I think I'm gonna have to attack your hand again next turn. I'm hoping to draw land. If I draw land, I'll be in a really good spot next turn.
Okay.
Um, um, I worked 2 jobs out of high school. Like I just started working 2 jobs. I sold real estate during the day, and I worked at a restaurant at night in Las Vegas. Which Vegas working in a restaurant is actually a career here because you make hella money. So between the two of them, I paid off a house by like the time I was like 24, right?
Yeah.
So I needed, and then I quit doing real estate because I got sick of working 2 jobs, as people do, you know.
Yeah.
Um, so I eventually just got to the point where I was just all like, what am I gonna do with all this free time? Because I just used to work 2 jobs. So then I was like, oh, I'll just start a YouTube channel for like gaming, so I could feel productive while also messing around, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, I just play, and then, but I'm very budget conscious. Well, you're just gonna get the careful study. There you go.
Yeah. I am
Um,
I'm kind of in a similar position that you're in. I I literally am in a situation where oh, oh. Well, this I just looked at what I drew. That sucks. Where I work as a pizza delivery driver, but I work a lot of hours, like way more than what people would normally expect you to work. So when you
yeah,
work that many hours, you normally do make a lot of money. And I was able to actually buy my house by delivering pizzas.
yeah. Which, like I said, if you're willing to like just sit and like not spend money and save up and live in an economical area, if you live in like LA or New York, then yeah, you're probably not going to be able to get ahead just by like working and not spending money because those areas are ridiculously expensive. But if you live in like, you know, Las Vegas, which is becoming more expensive, or one of these other places, then yeah, you can get ahead. It just requires you not to spend money. So, but that's part of the reason why I went into Pauper is I don't like spending money, so I don't spend money on stuff like Lotus Petal. Just I can't justify spending $40 on 4 cards that are not even like that prevalent in the matchups. Like if it was like I did spend money on Thorn of the Black Rose when it was expensive. I spent like $8, 8 tickets of one. But that was because Thorn of the Black Rose is like played in a lot of decks, you know?
Yeah. I I have some shocking news for you.
What up?
Lotus petals are actually just under $25 a piece.
Yeah. Well, I
Yeah.
definitely won't buy them now.
Oh, absolutely not. Do not. You're not gonna want to buy them now.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I don't know, man. Also, like I'm kind of like weary of buying a bunch of cards online with the fact that I can't even think of it right now. MTGO might go away at some point with the prevalence of like arena.
Yeah, I'm worried about that too. The whole thing with like arena um becoming more, more popular, and holds more formats than just standard and draft. It's
And
now
if it
also
like ends up eventually getting modern, like not even legacy, but if it gets modern, then it's going to be real hard for any other for MTGO to continue to compete. Like I don't know if any of our people play standard on MTGO, but I don't think it's as popular as it was because arenas for one free and two like much better graphics.
yeah. Like I don't understand how they couldn't have just made, paid the programmers to take the code that already existed in a re, in MTGO and just update the graphics of MTGO. Like
I don't think it's that easy.
it's I'm working on coding right now so that way I can make my own games.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say that it is actually a lot harder than it it's not actually that hard. It's just the fact that it's the number of hours and the number of tiny mistakes that you can make.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about is even if it's extensive on hours, coders make a good amount of money per hour. Like they're not going to like it's not a cheap thing or it wouldn't be a fast thing either. And so they'll probably put in like a set a year but just in the background without people knowing about it, and then eventually they'll be like, oh, modern is now available.
Yeah. It's odd that they released it while MTGO is still in beta though.
Yeah,
Like that was just
I'm really happy that I just keep drawing lands. Like that's actually really good for what I want to do.
I'm
Because at
I'm
this
aware.
what
I'm aware that it's good for
yeah,
you.
I just want lands. I just want to be able to do dumb stuff. Like I keep drawing these lands, and I'm like, this is perfect. Like I can do multiple things a turn and just lock you out the game and make you draw a land every turn. It's great. But this is what this deck does. But this deck, like I beat blue black Delver pretty easily with this deck, like pretty often, which is great. I think we want to play. Yeah, I think I want you to discard that last one.
Yeah, if I have to say anything about like what I prefer out of Magic the Gathering, or like what I'm kind of skewed towards, it's probably gameplay.
Yeah,
Like honestly, just having, well, probably that and brewing. Oh my God, can you do this forever? Yeah, you can.
yeah.
Dear
That's what
God,
this deck does.
I could
It's a
do it
lock.
forever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a legit like I'm gonna stop you from drawing anything and you're gonna just sit there.
Okay. Moving for another attack. All right. Get him. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave one of these guys on defense at this point. I.
Yeah, but I'm gonna give him my flyers eventually and then you're gonna really be in trouble.
God, that's right. You have flyers.
Yeah.
Of course you do.
Well, you have the dredge guy.
Yeah, Stinkweed Imp.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I should mention, I am making a new format called Oro.
What is Oro?
Oro is a eternal format with seasonal releases and a turn 0 basic land for each player. Um, it is basically this format that I've been working on for a few years. It's just this little side project, and I finally started releasing it.
Nice. No,
There's so many things
is
going
what
on.
this is what this deck does. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I know.
Like there's it's just the most it's the best deck.
Yeah,
It's horrendous to play against, but it's so fun to play.
yeah. It's so hard to talk at the same time while there's so many flashing things going on screen.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
so
that's the problem with Torch Existence decks is there's not enough time.
I can see that. Right. So, Oro is an eternal format. So the cards rotate in. I mean, the cards come in, and then
Yeah.
they don't leave.
Okay.
All right. Now I'm sure that I can get in. Yeah. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Oh, let me have it.
Get rid of another dude.
Yes.
Taking
Right.
5.
So overall, it's going to be cheaper than standard. I didn't like the idea of having cards rotate out, and that kind of irked me. Now,
But if you have an eternal format, then it just becomes like the best cards of like a specific color of like what colors you're playing. Does that make sense?
Yes. However, cards don't rotate in like normal. The seasonal that's where the seasonal release comes in. Uh, you see, the rules committee, basically me right now, go over cards before they come into the format. So at the end of a 3-month period, about 100 cards are released every season, and those cards are meant to balance and diversify the format. They're specifically put in place to keep things balanced and to keep things going wider and more diverse.
So it's a constantly changing format.
Yes.
Part of the reason why like modern and legacy attracts so many people is for the fact that they get to play the same deck, and there it's like an upfront cost that's pretty expensive usually, but they get to play the same deck and enjoy the same deck for like years. Like I still have a blue white control deck that's not the most up to date deck, but because of like Snapcaster mages and all that, it's still relevant. Does that make sense?
Yeah. It doesn't change like as much as modern would with Hogak coming into it.
Yeah,
It
well, I
or
think everyone
Urza.
can agree that Modern Horizons was absolutely terrible for the format. Like, there's been complaints about Urza, there was complaints about Hogak, there was complaints about there was like 10 cards or so that completely changed it to the point where like Modern was completely changed from that point on. You know?
Yeah. Um, I totally get that, and it changed so much. Like they had to ban Mox Opal, which was fair. It was a totally fair card up until Urza showed up.
I mean, Mox Opal's not fair. Free mana is never fair.
Yeah,
Let's
but it
be
comes with
honest.
a building restriction, though, and
Yeah, it
that is
does,
Metalcraft.
but it's also not fair. You can't lie and say that that card is fair.
No,
It's
no,
not.
it is a fair card because it's not nearly as busted as a regular Mox. Um, Normally in the vast majority of decks, what would happen is Mox Opal would come into play, and then later over time they might get artifacts out. But in Affinity, when you actually have the Mox Opal, you are getting that ramp on turn one and color fixing on turn one, which is way more powerful and part of what made Affinity possible. So it was fine in Affinity when Affinity was doing it, but that was partly because they were ultimately just sort of becoming an aggro deck. They were putting all these pieces together to just be a high synergy, very resilient aggro deck, and they weren't like doing anything busted and crazy with it. Like if you're ultimately just using your ramp to play a fair game of Magic, then it's totally fine.
So, but still, the fact that it was easily abused as soon as they got a piece that could combo off with it, that's what I'm talking about. It's not a fair card. It was just fair in the format at that point. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
It is an overall, like, if you look at the archetype of what magic is, fast magic is usually broken. Does that make sense?
yeah, like Gush, Days, like the free spells.
Free spells and fast magic.
Oh boy, are we getting some abilities to trigger? Oh yes, we are.
Let's take away the Exhume. We'll take away the other one next turn.
Oh my god. All right.
I'm just waiting for a Stinkweed imp at this point.
Oh god. All right. Well, I don't like the sound of that. Oh,
What you
hold on,
got?
dear.
Yeah, you gotta wait for it to go to the main phase.
Yeah, that's a classic move on my channel. Just a very
Oh, you got Exhume now?
yeah.
Nice.
Oh, thank God.
I
We're here.
think I just bring back this. It's fine. Alright, so I gotta have even extra blockers up each turn now.
Yes. 3 every single turn.
I think I can do that. I think I actually have enough mana.
Right. So the I wasn't doing a great job explaining while playing Magic. Uh so there's also the turn 0 land which helps fix the broken problem. If both players have a land open on turn 0, the chances for responses are much greater because they have mana much earlier. They have the ability to pay cost earlier.
Yeah, but I disagree with. I think
Don't worry, like the format when it's changing.
if you add free extra mana, then it just helps combo decks. Yes, it adds more interaction, but it also makes combo decks more consistent. Does that make sense?
Yes, because a lot of combo decks have, they trip themselves up on mana.
All right,
And
we'll let you have the counter spell. We'll get rid of Mole Drifter.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome.
Wow, lucky me. God.
Yeah, I mean everyone hates counter magic, right? I'm gonna mill you out. I don't even think I'm gonna beat you any other way. I'm just gonna mill you out at this point.
God, this is so painful.
It is a very painful deck to play against. I will agree with you on that.
How many cards can you end up getting back here? If I attack,
I can get back 3 a turn.
yeah, you can get back 3 a turn. So
Yeah.
this does not quite.
But you
do
need
it.
to keep applying pressure because it forces me to kill these guys.
Yeah, so you can't just do it on your turn.
Yeah, because I'll do it on my turn then if you don't force me to do it now, and I'll get to sacrifice them with thought picker witch. You know,
Yeah,
because if
and
I
that
just
will
bring
just.
back 3 a turn every turn, then you're just gonna be in trouble either way.
Yeah, and then I'll just be milled out.
Ooh, that actually works too. I can kill you that way too. No,
What do you mean kill me that way?
I can just relax. You'll see in a second.
No, no.
All right, I'm gonna make you discard your counter, so you might as well counter now.
Yeah, might as well counter now. It's this or nothing.
All right, so we'll go get cancel. Actually, we'll just do it this way now. So we'll make you discard that land that you returned.
All right, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
And then I'll also discard Grave Scrabbler.
Nice to see Madness is healthy in our format.
It should be.
It's not as healthy as I would like.
Yeah, I agree with you entirely on that. Like Magic should have more madness.
Just only as long as it's not completely 100% busted. Like, this seems fine. This seems like a very tame way to discard your hand. Okay, I just need 1 removal spell. Pretty sure I don't have that in my deck.
Did you get?
Nope.
Okay, did you get something else?
Nope. I think I'm gonna die.
Yeah, I mean, this deck, this isn't a very good matchup for you, to be honest. My apologies in advance.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
But I just love this deck. This deck's so much fun.
Yeah.
No. But you see how I was talking about how you control their hand and then you start controlling the top of the deck, and that's why I think Tron's not as bad a matchup with this.
Yeah, no, I can definitely see how this might be a pretty good matchup for Tron. A pretty good matchup against Tron.
Yeah.
Oh, you have.
It's not that it can't lose to Tron. It definitely can lose to Tron, but.
Oh, the mirror. Okay. Yeah, no, you can do that.
Yeah, that's how my plan is to kill you over the next 2 turns with the mirror. I just gotta make sure that you don't win.
Okay. Right. This seems like a good way to kill me.
Now there's gonna be a cost to attacking me.
Yeah, 2 life. Good. Good.
Oh, I have 2 of them.
Oh, joy. Wow. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and concede. This looks like. No, let's play it. Let's see the top deck first.
Yeah, let's see what you draw first.
Ah,
Did you draw anything relevant?
not at the moment.
Oh.
All right. I'm just going to defense mode.
Okay.
At least it'll take you longer to kill me this way. A whole extra 30 seconds.
I don't think I can kill you this turn. I don't know if I have enough mana.
I get your point about fast mana being broken. but I do like some amount of power and some amount of brokenness in the format, and I want to allow for some amount of combos. But I don't want to allow for
Well, you need combo
yeah,
regardless because there are just certain players who like combo decks.
yeah, but I don't want to allow for anything like Flash Hog or what was one of the broken combos in Modern that got banned? Oh yeah, in turn one infect kills. Or
Yeah,
turn two and turn one infect kills, which is when they would discard a 10/10 to give Glistening Elf +10/+10.
yeah, no, like you don't want that kind of stuff either. Like I agree with you on that.
Yeah. And of course, there can be. I keep looking at this. I keep getting distracted. Uh, yeah, we'll just go ahead and pass the turn. It's believe me, it's fine. It's better this way.
Can I kill you? I think I can kill you this turn. Okay.
I'm yeah, you can. I'm dying to beloved Phyrexia. I will fuel the great father of machines.
Yeah, that's what's happening right now.
Yeah, God, why is this witch from Ravnica and not from Phyrexia? Because if you look at her,
She looks like she should be from Phyrexia.
yeah, she looks insane. Like this person walking down the streets of Ravnica would definitely get arrested like immediately. They would look at her. The Azorius would look at her and just go, "Oh my God, I think we need to. Oh my God, I think we just have no new cells now." As soon as she wandered into view. Oh yeah, there's a nice better picture of her. Right.
And there we go.
Yeah, that's a kill. All right. Do we want to
All
go
right.
on to match 2 for this, or do we want to show off more decks?
We can continue to play after this. I just want to finish because I have stuff in my sideboard to make this more miserable for you, I would say.
Oh, good, good.
Well, I mean, Fairy Macabres are pretty good, you know? And
Yeah, I
this is
also have
actually
something
pretty
for
good.
you.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's just for fun. Like, and you might be able to win. Like, you probably have a decent chance on winning. Like, it's not unheard of, you know?
Yeah, it's not unheard of that I can win a game of
Yeah,
Magic
I'm not
sometimes.
talking like that. I'm not saying you're a terrible player. Like you should see. There's this one guy on my channel which I think is hilarious. And as soon as like I do start making like merchandise, it's probably gonna be one of the first T-shirts I make. But every time he comments, he says, "Hey, Misplay City,"
Ah,
rather than SinCity MTG. He's like, "Hey, Misplay
yes.
City, you did this, this, and this," and I'm all like, "That is hilarious. It really hurts me on the inside, but it's still very funny." You
Yeah.
know?
Yes. Okay, I got lucky and get to go first again. Also, there's another
I
reason
don't know
for
if that has to do with luck.
what?
I don't think you going first goes with luck. I think that's just the rules.
I think I'll keep this.
Okay.
Uh,
This hand's not very good, but it has lots of land, so I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna hope that works. That's probably my biggest like weakness is the fact that I keep subpar hands all the time. I hate mulliganing with a passion.
yeah,
I don't know
no,
if you feel the same way.
it does feel very rough to mulligan. Ooh, we'll unfortunately have to do that. Sure, pass the turn like this. Unfortunately, a little slower than I wanted, but all right.
Okay, this is looking better now. I don't want to. I have a rotting rats in hand, but I'm not going to use it just in case you have the exhume and you already have it all set up.
What? No,
Yeah,
no.
yeah. We gotta play a little bit slower against you.
Well, listen. There's no reason to be suspicious of anything.
Yeah, I mean, of course, you're playing careful study, and then you're gonna exhume whatever you careful studied out. It's okay. I
Mm-hmm.
keep trying to make reanimator work too, and like the blue black version is my favorite version. Um, because you can like put it plays more like in control deck I mean, that's pretty good. Do you get to scry one, or no? It's whenever it attacks. Okay,
Yeah. Yeah,
that's pretty good actually.
this was the biggest upgrade from M21. Oh, it. Oh, okay, there's a there's the duress. The format that I made, the way that I made it is to try to fix the turn one problem, where going first is just too advantageous to the point where it affects win rates by
Yeah,
like a
well,
lot.
if you go turn one, if you go like first with like burn, it makes a huge difference.
Yeah, and that's part of the problem. You could take my $25.
Yeah, this one card's more expensive than I think my whole deck. I'll take the 5 damage. I need my rotting rats for other things.
We'll put that to the bottom. Does it involve Phyrexian things?
No, not really.
It doesn't involve any Phyrexian shenanigans.
I mean, it involves new shenanigans. I can't even speak right now, but yeah, it involves new cool stuff. Oh, never mind. It might involve Phyrexian shenanigans now.
I know this is.
No, let's just village ride it like I was going to.
Okay, there's the village rights. You went through like 20 cards in your deck last time, and
I
still
didn't get
no village rights.
That's about my luck, man. You should realize this is.
Yeah,
my
no, I've
luck
seen your
is
deck. You've
kind of horrendous.
I've seen your decks. They a lot of times that happens.
It's a 5/7. That's pretty big.
Okay, well, let's stack like this.
Should have sent it in the auger.
No, because I don't really want you to kill it. And this is just for like keeping little damage off of me. Oh, we'll get rid of that.
What is 4 costs? Did you get like a Arcanements or something?
Nope. You should watch the
Oh
graveyard.
no, yeah, I think I'm gonna lose this one. Oh nope, never mind. I top decked the right card. That's all I needed, man. Torch Existence for the win. It's the best card that exists ever.
Boo!
Did you just boo Torch Existence?
Yeah.
Psych. Torch Existence is wonderful.
Yeah, but I don't control it.
Yeah, it's a wonderful card. Graveyard Shenanigans, a fair graveyard shenanigans, not unfair like you.
Fair graveyard shenanigans. That's what I promise. in my format. Fair dredge decks.
Fair graveyard shenanigans. Not. I'm gonna put 5/7 out on turn 3.
Hey, whoa, that's pretty fair for a reanimator.
Yeah, no, you're gonna.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna. This is still gonna be a struggle. I need lands.
You need to die. That's what you need.
Nope. I need lands. I need Stinkweed Imp, which I still haven't seen one in 2 games.
Oh, I'm so close to having just the ability to hardcast cards, even though that I really do not usually plan to do so.
Actually, I don't even need to do that, do I?
Yeah,
so we could just go.
If you're looking to make Reanimator work, unfortunately, because we're in a format where the removal is super good, but the threats aren't, you need hexproof to make reanimating even worth it.
Well, that's why the Strider is so good.
The Strider?
The hexproof 5/5 that you can cycle. Like, I think that's the best Reanimator target that we have.
Yeah, Striped Riverwinder.
Whatever it is. Yeah. That card. I thought Strider wasn't his name. I was obviously wrong. Striped. The Striped whatever dude. But that's why I think he's probably the best like target, is for the fact, 1, he puts himself in the graveyard. 2, he has hexproof, so he can survive through a lot of like situations.
Yes, he can.
So I think he's my favorite target. I mean, Ulamog Crusher is the most powerful without a doubt, because he actually can like win the game by himself. You know?
Yes, he is the most powerful target, but again, just with that removal, I've literally had turn 2 Ulamog's Crusher before, and my opponents found ways to just like bounce it back to my hand using Echoing Truth. Yes! You're not going to believe this. I had Striped Riverwinder on the top, and I was about to cycle it and scry next turn to try to find another another
Exum.
one.
I drew 3 lands with all that and didn't leave myself with a creature in my hand, so that's why I died.
You're saying you drew bad?
Oh, I drew not just bad, I drew terrible. Oh, I'm gonna keep this hand. This hand's so good. It needs lands, but if I can draw some lands, this hand is really, really good.
Man, this hand is super. Okay. I'm gonna do the fun thing. All right. That's what I was hoping you were gonna do.
You're just gonna kill it?
No. I'm gonna do something much worse.
Exile it?
No. I'm not gonna do anything to that.
What is this?
Don't worry about it, friend. Listen, guy.
What?
Oh, yes.
Oh God, no!
What?
What?
What's wrong?
No!
What's-
Don't!
What's wrong?
Oh my God! You gonna
Yes.
discard my whole hand?
I can discard
Holy shit.
3 of them. Let's see. That Tortured Existence looks bad.
Yeah.
Mesmeric.
Oh my God, no!
Village Rites. That looks like a very strong card. I don't like that. Grave Scrabbler? Yeah.
I looked so good match 1, and now I can't even like.
Oh my god. We'll take care of that
I think you
Mesmeric.
take village rights, right?
What?
You left village rights? Oh, that's weird. You should have taken village rights, right?
Yeah, I should have taken Village Rites.
Yeah.
I
it
was
allows
more
you to draw
worried.
out of it.
I was more worried about the fact that you might be able to affect my hand because we're about to be playing a very long game. And unfortunately that does mean I will be at the mercy of Mesmeric Fiend. I won't be able to do anything for a minute. Oh, okay. Right.
I was gonna draw Hell Lands too, so I would have been great if you. Oh, never mind, you lost. Sorry, buddy.
What? Oh, come on.
I'm sorry. It was fun though. I mean, it was a good game.
Boo, garbage.
Dude, I thought that was cool. Like, I was legit worried. Like, I just top decked really well. If you go something like, actually, yeah, no, you can't if you had Force Spike or.
I declare war for this.
Yeah,
I declare war.
God, that was such a good top deck. Because the other card I have in hand is Grave Scrabble. Then watch, you're gonna have like a discard, make me discard the Grave Scrabble, and then I'm gonna have to beat you down with Thought Picker Witch.
Beating me down with a Thought Picker Witch.
Hey, that's the way to go, man. That's the best way to win.
It's just a crazy lady on the side of the road. Oh my god. Yeah. There we are. Nice and even. God.
Ooh, okay. So, gonna hit you in the face again.
Oh, you're gonna hit me in the face again. All right, that's it.
Yep.
That's all. All right.
Very lightly hit you in the face. Okay.
Yeah.
I just need a top deck lands now. Just straight lands.
We'll just go ahead and do this just so you can't get rid of anything from my hand.
Oh, that's rude.
I think it's pretty fair.
I don't think it's fair at all.
I don't see the problem.
Yeah, well, I mean, you wouldn't, so. But look who finally showed up at the end of the match.
God. Okay. All right. Look who just showed up now.
Exum?
Yeah.
That's good.
Just in time to not make a big impact on the board.
Now I just have to play control from this point on.
Yep.
And I'm getting more lands, so that's good. Alright, no Grimmack Angler. You can keep the island, though. You're welcome. I know that you really wanted that.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm gonna just play this dude, and then
So you don't want me to draw a card first?
no, no, just take another card. No suffocating fumes. You can keep the island again.
Oh, I see.
And
I
we'll
see.
just stay back to defend.
Mm-hmm.
I wish
Mm-hmm.
like these 40-minute thing is much nicer because I don't have to worry about running out of time.
I love how MTGO is so nice and still offers me the chance to attack, even though there's a flyer named
Yeah.
Stinkweed Imp in play.
Yeah, well, they're just all like, "Hey, you have the option if you want to."
Yes. Listen, the Grand Canyon's right over there. You can jump in. You're not.
Yes, that's exactly that's exactly what they're saying to you right now. The
Yes.
Grand Canyon's right over there. You can jump in if you want. It's right there.
How close is Vegas to the Grand Canyon?
I've driven to it before, but I wouldn't recommend doing a day trip. I would recommend probably taking a day or two to do it. All right, so no Gurmag Angler. You can keep the land though.
Really? Another Gurmag Angler? Okay.
Yeah, I'm just taking all the threats. It's a Evolving Wild at least, so you can change your draw.
We will not attack. I'm in such a habit with trying to beat down with this deck that I literally every time that I go to combat, I'm like, attack! Wait, no.
Ooh, that's pretty good actually. All right, so we're gonna play this. We're not gonna sacrifice yet. We're gonna let you just draw normal unless you want to use that Evolving Wilds. Next turn, I can do more stuff.
Oh yeah, you can still mess with my draw using that thought picker, huh?
Yeah, but you want to keep your Evolving Wilds up, and you just want to draw normal.
Yeah, I'd rather just draw normal at this point. We'll play Augur.
That's pretty good. It's not bad at all.
Feels very safe.
See what you get. You Exhume is what you need.
Nothing. I get nothing.
Ooh, I remember watching your video of this deck and that happening to you a lot. So I think you don't run a lot of spells, right?
I run like over 20, I think it was. So statistically, it should be like 1 in 3 chance of getting one. Like 1 in 3 of them should be a spell. Because I run a lot of counter spells, the exhumes, the muddles, the
Would the
Shred-
3 cost be better for you? The 1/3 costs. You get one of the top 2.
Seagate Oracle.
Yeah,
Yeah, the Seagate Oracle might be better. I should
I
probably.
mean it's slower. Like Augur Bolus is better against aggressive decks, right?
Yeah, that was my thinking originally because I noticed from some of the times that I was testing out the Stompy decks, when it doesn't like piece together, you have to like fall back on nothing. So Augur
Yeah,
Bolas,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can't hard cast this, so I'm gonna just leave you that. I'm gonna take the Exhume. I'm gonna let you enjoy that card there.
oh,
You can
thank
look
you.
at it at least for the rest of the game.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'm just being nice. You know, you can look at it for the rest of the game. Well, at least until I take it out of your hand this next turn.
Yeah, no, that's great. It's
Yeah.
real great.
This deck's amazing. It's so much fun. Yeah, I mean, if you guys have friends, I would probably not make this Lantern control deck because that's not how you keep friends.
Oh no,
I
I'd
mean,
still
like,
be your
you-
friend after playing this.
I mean, if you're playing paper, so when I first got started with Magic, all of us played like dumb decks, right? Really cheap dumb decks that like are absolutely horrendous. But we would play them and have fun, and we just had a good time with it. And then my friend played and made a elves deck, and then and that just was winning all the time because all of us were just playing like really dumb decks that are like just basic, like very basic decks. Like I had this Demir control deck, but it didn't have any field wipes. It just had like a bunch of dew blades and stuff like that. And then so in response to the elves deck, basically an arms race started in the group. I made like a all field wipes deck just to mess with elves, and then someone else made like a deck that beats field wipe, and then another person like invested like $200 into building like a really good deck with like all power cards, like a 3-color, like it was like a John deck, and then all of a sudden, like all of us were spending like thousands of dollars making decks just to beat each other, and it became no longer fun. You know?
Yeah, I actually was one of those people that initiated the arms race in my friends group.
Yeah,
It ended up being a Michaeloth and Cathar's Crusade deck.
yeah,
So every time a creature enters, Cathar's Crusade puts a +1/+1 counter on everything. Michaeloth says at the upkeep, put a sapling on the battlefield for each +1/+1 counter on him. So you can see this loop forming of
yeah.
just making, in some cases, literally thousands of creatures.
Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. Is there's always one dude that like is all like, I'm gonna build the best deck, and then the entire group, like, and then now like half the players don't play anymore, and it's just not. It like the group kind of died, and now I play online. But yeah, no, it's just one of those things that usually happens that way. Is one person usually starts it off, and then another person responds. You know. And then you gotta actually go play in tournaments to have fun at that point, you know?
Yeah, I don't think that anybody realizes what they're doing when they're initiating the arms race.
Yeah, they don't. They
Don't
They're
understand the
just like
destruction they
there's
cause.
something pure about tabletop magic, right?
Yeah,
Where you're just all like, the Thoktar, the 5/4 that's in Naya colors. It's a 3-cost 5/4. That's in Naya colors. It's like green, white, red, and it's a
I think I know what
5/4.
that is. I think I know that card. I can see it in my head.
Yeah. Well, that card used to be the most powerful card in our play group. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that. Wow.
And that's the reason why there's something like simple and enjoyable about that type of thing, but it dies when all of a sudden some dude is like, "Oh, I'm gonna put out like 55 elves this turn," you know?
Yeah. Oh, now you're getting in?
Oh yeah, I have an extra blocker now. I've been looking for a Perilous Mirror, to be honest. I run 3 in the deck and I can't seem to find one, so I'm gonna have to beat you down with the 1/1.
This is like, this is. I see why you say don't build this in paper. You'll lose friends.
Yeah,
That makes complete sense.
you will
Don't get
lose
me
your
wrong. I'll
friends.
still
Like
play against this in the future.
it's like they don't get to play. You're just kind of playing solitaire. You shouldn't like don't play this in tabletop. Go play it in a tournament. At a tournament, who cares? They paid to be there. But if you're playing tabletop with a bunch of friends, don't play this deck.
Yeah, they paid for this. They
Yeah.
wanted it.
they wanted something like this to happen to them.
They asked for Tron. By the way,
If they play Tron, I have no set. Okay, if they're playing Teamertron, then I can understand because Teamertron's just fun. But if they're playing like Flickertron, then I don't feel any sympathy for them. You know?
yeah, I was gonna say like, it does suck to sit down at the game and play against Tron and know that it's pretty much automatically bad matchup no matter who you are.
Unless you're playing Stompy or like a real like it basically forces you to play like one of 3 decks.
Yeah, it's crazy, but I literally played against Tron with Mono Red Burn and ended up only winning 1 game because I got a perfect opening hand. They literally would recast Weather the Storm a couple of times. I just could not figure a way out of it. It was just too much. Like I literally ended up going with Gintu Lava Runner and a bunch of bolts and literally just turn 3 kill. Perfect.
Yeah.
That was the only game that I won.
Yeah. Yeah, burn is that's why like some of the burn decks are running Molten Rain now in the sideboard, and it might actually be the right call. There's some people that say that Molten Rain is too slow, and most of the time it is, but sometimes it can give you it so you can kill them turn 5. You know?
Yeah, they used to play it more often, but I think it fell out of favor when the Flicker deck showed up, and it just wasn't effective enough.
Flickertron is ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't think that anything needs to get banned from it. I think that something just needs to something else needs to be printed to like keep it in check.
So you're of the mind of increasing increasing Popper's power level than banning to something, right? That's
Um,
your mind.
yes,
Is you
I would
Yeah.
rather give the players more power. And not I'm not saying like release Thoughtseize, downshift Thougtseize or anything. I am saying like maybe enable like one deck with a specific hate card for Tron.
Well, okay, so like Mono Blue Delver does really well against Tron, right?
Yeah.
So Mono Blue Delvers goes well against Tron. Stompy has been putting up great results since Savage Swipe got printed. So Stompy's actually not a bad matchup for like pretty much any deck now. I mean, Stompy doesn't really have a super bad matchup, is what I'm trying to say, if I could say that correctly. I already did you last turn, so you already have a land on top, so I'll just swing for one. Actually, let's swing for two now. We have enough blockers that we can just kill you if you straight out if you attack.
Sure.
Still no Perilous Mirror, by the way. Okay, so we're gonna put a stop on your upkeep then, if you're gonna do that.
Oh, I was bad. I
You're
I
not
was
supposed
bad boy.
to. You're not supposed to do that. You know that, right?
I don't see what the issue is. Listen, I'm just shuffling my library.
I don't like either of these cards.
What? What's wrong with them? Come on.
So
Oh my
no
god.
last rights. Let's sacrifice this. We're just chump blocking now. We no longer are getting killed. All right, cool. We'll give you a land. There you go, buddy. I have exiled pretty much your whole deck.
All right. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. At least you can attack this turn.
Yeah, I can attack this turn. I don't think I even care to. You've broken my soul.
I'm sorry. This deck is fun though. All right, we'll definitely play a different deck next. Like
Good. I'm
less,
hurt.
less grueling. Like, oh god, you're starting to have only good cards on top. This isn't good. We'll take away
Yeah.
Archaeomancer. Then we'll take away Muddle the Mixture. Yeah, okay. We'll leave you the land.
Really? Really?
What?
Getting rid of everything.
Yeah, that's what this. Dude. It's Lantern Control. Have you never played against Lantern Control in
I have.
Modern?
I have. But you get rid of my value cards. You get rid of my threats. Getting rid of everything.
As long as it's not a land, I'm gonna get rid of it. That's the goal right now.
Yeah. Ooh. You know what was fun in Modern? Lantern Control.
It's not. It's fun to play. It's not fun to play against.
Yeah.
It might be the worst deck to play against.
Hmm.
Like, but again, in modern, they have decks. For one, you could like attack the artifacts. Like, if you attack the enchantments in this deck, I don't have a way to stop it, and I have no way to recur it. So, but like enchantment hate is not as popular as it was before. And then I can still kind of do something. It's just I have to like worry about being more aggressive and less controlly. Like in this specific matchup, as long as I get it out, I think I'm okay. But against certain matchups, it's more difficult.
Man, what is on top? That.
You're getting land. I've told you like 3 times.
No, I mean like, what are you seeing on top that's constantly like making you afraid? Are you literally just like hitting?
Well, I
Okay.
hit a careful study and a mole drifter this time.
Oh my god. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Where is Perilous Mirror?
I don't know. I have 3 of them.
All right, I wanted to do the fun thing. I'm gonna have some fun at the last minute. This guy's gonna get a little snack. How many threats do I have left that are actual real threats?
I don't know.
I know that's why I am checking. Oh, I still have some. That's cool.
I'm just wondering if I should mill you or if I should kill you by damage.
I think milling is pretty acceptable here.
Okay, that's what I'm going to go for then.
Oh yeah, you can't do it all in one turn.
No, but I mean I can set up for it. Yeah, no Nihil Spellbomb for you, man.
God, I threw away my 1 hate piece at the beginning of the game because I'm just like, let's do the fun thing.
That's rude. Why would you do something like that?
Because I don't respect your deck.
You should though.
I don't respect
I mean,
it.
you probably shouldn't. It's not a great deck. I mean, I guess you could last rights me at this point. That's fine. I'm gonna take away Tragic Lesson.
Even my tragic lesson.
You should fetch though to try to get a threat.
Okay, what do we hit? Ha ha ha. No.
Did you get another land? That's pretty funny if you did.
No. I do have vengeance with my dying breath. I
right.
will take something from you.
That's fine.
Oh, there's so much. None of it matters. None of it matters. None of it matters.
It was just funny how you said it. You're like, none of it.
Damn it. It would actually be pretty interesting for this deck to literally just have a solid, dedicated mill creature, just to mill the opponent.
So, like, realistically, if I could have like killed you by damage probably a while back if I would have been like more aggressive with my attacking, right?
Yeah.
And that's most of the time what this deck is doing is it gets control of the field, control of the top of your deck, and then just beat you down with a bunch of 1/1s and 2/2s. And it doesn't matter if you're blocking or not because I'm hitting you with so much and controlling what you're drawing and making you draw a land every turn.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's not. I don't think mill is not the option. I think it's just you're just trying to like kill. You know, you're just trying to like manipulate their hand and everything enough so you can kill them.
Oh my god.
I'm like hitting all your good cards.
That hurt. That hurt.
Okay, you have a $25 card.
I have these Lotus Petals add up to like $100.
No, I'm taking away your $25 card now.
I
think I can mill you out next turn.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Well, I'm gonna get in. This is happening. I'll get my 1 damage.
I just wanted like game 1 and 2. I just wanted the Stinkweed Imp like the whole time, and it took forever to like. And like this game shows why it's so strong. Now I get it. This is dumb.
You know, there are more targets on board than just one.
I know.
There goes the last Spine Megalodon.
I don't kill your dude if I do it.
Oh wait, hold on. Yes, that's the last Spine Megalodon. I was hoping that there was one more. Ash Barons? Wait, hold on. Let me cycle my thing. Oh, I wanted to cycle first. Oh my god. You would have timed out by now.
Oh, I would have. I told you, dude. This deck is super click intensive. Hey, I'm gonna give you a chance to Ash Barons now, okay?
No, you're not.
Yeah, here you go, buddy.
Oh. Oh. I'm getting in for the rage.
I'll let you have that damage.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
It's my consolation prize.
It's your consolation prize. Yep.
Yeah.
It's super, like, this deck is super click intensive. Though, if, like, the next GP that comes out to Vegas, I'm gonna, probably build this to play in the Pauper challenge that they usually have when they come out.
Sure. Hold on. Before, okay, you're not gonna attack.
No, I'm just gonna let it go.
Okay, that's great. Before I go into the Great Beyond, I've always liked cycling.
Yeah.
And I've always liked $25 cards. There we go.
There you go.
There are no basic lands left to search for. Really now.
That's weird. It's like you don't have anything left.
Yeah.
nothing matters.
Okay. I'm gonna stop recording now and let's play another game of something else.
Okay.
Right.
If you enjoyed the deck that SinCity MTG was playing there, the Lantern control deck, there is a link for his latest gameplay video of that deck in the description down below, and to his channel. There will be more gameplay of me and him coming out in the next few days. And also, I will be hosting a stream on Saturday. Hope you all stop in. I'll try to be playing a few of my little homebrews that I've been working on. In the meantime, in between working on Oro and learning how to program. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to go outside, get some sunlight, meddle with some mages, crack some clues, and it's been a while since I did the outro. Name some spells? Yeah! Coming in for that face touch.